Good morning and welcome to the Broken Doll. Well, we got a little bit of snow again out there. It's trying to be winter and I don't want it to be. I like what we had about a week ago where it was in the 30s, 40s. Now I'm just disgusted. We just got our street, it was scraped out and everything from some snow, and the cars kind of did that on its own, just all the traffic. But oh, I'm looking down the street here and it's covered with snow again, and yep, it's winter. Okay, well, when it's winter, what do we do as doll collectors? We dress our dolls. This is a Canadian Shirley Temple doll from the 1930s. She has tin eyes. She's a competition doll from Ideal. Ideal was known to sell out some of the Shirley Temple stuff to other countries as well, Canada being one of them, or maybe given permission to make them or whatever, because Ideal Toy Company owned Shirley Temple. And so anyways, I imagine Ideal got some money from it just as well. You know, that's what it's about. It's a business, you know. So this is the Canadian version, which I think is a pretty good version. There's a bit of a difference in the dolls and everything. She's got her dimples and her 6 little teeth. She's got, this one is a blue. They made Shirley Temple in blue eyes as well, but she was a brown-eyed little girl. So maybe they were told you can't make her brown-eyed. They had to be blue. Who knows what the deal might have been struck, you know. And they probably were not allowed to call her Shirley Temple. They maybe had to call her something else along the way, the little dancing star or something like that maybe. Who knows? But anyways, I would love to find an advertisement and how they advertised her. But maybe a parent couldn't afford the Ideal, and this was a little bit cheaper, so they could do a little bit of a knockoff type of thing. And but I think captures the look of Shirley Temple very well. She's marked on the back, Reliable Canada. Okay, so what I'm bothered by with her and why I'm showing her is that I dressed her like this for the time being because I wanted her to have something else. And I'm tired of seeing her in this because it's not what I want for her. So, that being said, I found a few little dresses that I would like to try. And I thought, well, I'll share this event with you as well. So you can see what I'm trying to go for. So anyways, we got to get her off her stand. There we go. I love these wooden stands. I get them from Doll Part Supply. They're not expensive. They have an expensive maybe look to them, but they're not pricey at all. They're very well, they priced them very well. All right, so we're going to lay her down, and I will move the camera downward. She needs to be strung a little bit tighter as well. I've not done anything to her. There she is. So we're going to dress her. Take her out of this here. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to have to turn her around this other way. But for now, we're going to just try to, and who knows what's going on underneath her wig here, but I'm not going to venture that far. She's got some cracks in her, one up here by her face, here, but you know, other than that, that's about it. I would love to test her paint to see if she is acrylic or not. But in the time being, I might keep those on her, the pantaloons, but I want to take this off of her back here. Oh, I didn't even do it up. So you can see I was not into keeping this on her. It was just to get me by type of clothing. Now what is this? I think this is original to her slip, and I kept it on her. This is her original slip, yes. And it fits her very well. And I'm more than sure this is hers to begin with, yeah. So, if not, it might have come from another dolly, who knows. But it's really very fitting to her. There we go. So, it needs to be washed and cleaned. But we're not dealing with that today. We're going to deal with, now I have some dresses here. I know this looks big on the hanger, but we just got to try it. This says 9 months, but I don't know if that's a true 9 months or not. You know what? I'm going to just try, but we're going to go for it. So let's go from the feet up. I think 9 months is kind of big. I wish it was 0 to 3 months. Maybe that might have fit her better, but I don't really know you don't know until you try. Sometimes these dresses can be a little on the. I found this one sitting in up in a place where I hang little dresses once I wash them, and they never get back out again. Okay, let's sit you up here. I might just light this and go with it, because I brought down several. We have choices. If not, she puts that little top back on until I find something again. So let's try this out and let's see. It is a titch big. Yeah, you can see she's loosely strung. Let's see how that looks on her. Well, you can see it is big on her. And that would be nice if I could just pin that back like that on her. Does that look too... No, that's not too bad. Let's get just seeing her upward here. It looks frumpy. I'm not feeling it. I love the color. I love everything about it, but this dress is just not doing it for me. Okay, so we're going to lay her back down again. Let's put her back down on the table, on the poinsettias here. And I'm glad I tried it because I wouldn't know until I tried. Sometimes you can see how close. 3 months would have been great in this size dress. But you don't have that ability to pick that when you're at the thrift store. You get what they have. But this is by Baby Bagosh. So, there we go. And 9 months, yeah. So Baby Bagosh, 9 months, yeah. So that's too bad. Tried, but it didn't work. Okay, so that's not going to go on her. Now I have this blue one, and I'm going to go. This is by Joe Fresh. See, this is 6 to 12 months. It's not going to work either, because they're about this. I was thinking they're the same size. Yeah, these are just not going to do. I have a blue one as well. That's not going to work. If that one doesn't, it's not going to. Let's go with this one here that I found. Let's try it and see. This one here is a little old doll dress. I don't know where I got it. If it came on a doll, I don't know. Usually I mark that. So I know it didn't come with a doll. It could have come from Janet, who gives me a lot of stuff. Also Viva. She, down the road, she's a dear friend of mine, who has sent me boxes of stuff. And it very well could have come from her as well. People are so kind out there just to say, hey, I got some stuff you can have, and just give me your address and I'll send it to you, you know. And you're just like, oh, wow, thank you, you know. So nice of you to do that, you know. Oh, that looks nice on her. I think that might be with the little pantaloons. Oh, that looks cute. This might be more for her here. And it's an actual little doll's dress. Boy, that just reaches across her back just perfectly. That's what you want, you know. Exactly what you want for her. Oh, now we got some ties as well. I washed and starched this dress. Oh, look at that. So see, you can give it a bit of a gather. Oh, look at that. It's cute. Oh my word. She's gorgeous. Now she has a mohair wig. Now let's get those floppy little legs in place. Head up. Come on, Shirley. Get those eyes open. And if she's not Shirley, she sure is a close one that looks like Shirley. Oh, I think that was more for her. What do we think, people? Is that more for Shirley? I think so. Let me get her on her stand here. So we're going to lift her dress up because she has a slip underneath. I don't want this stand to go on top of the dress. I want it to go around the slip itself so we can put the dress over the stand. Okay, let's get it like this first. Stay with me, people. I'm coming. Getting them back on these stands in the way that you want is the hard part. There we go. Now let's see if we can get this over the stand, not belonging on. Okay, oh, there we go. Position you, girl. Gotta position you here. Okay. Let me check and make sure we are where we're supposed to be here. Not so much on the body itself. Where are we here? Oh, there we go. All right, slip is down. I think we did pretty good here. Oh, that looks so much nicer on her. Oh, I love it. Now, I'm not crazy about the bow in her hair. I'm going to have to get her a nice new bow. But I think she's looking spectacular. What do you think of that, everybody? The little pantaloons. I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth on that part. Should I keep them? Should I not? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me push them up and let's see. They can be pushed up. Let's just take it and do this with them first. Let's kind of hide them. because they can act like a pair of underwear for her as well. There. Oh, I think that does look better. Okay, that shows her little knees off and everything. Oh, she's wonderful again. Yes, I love her in that dress. That dress was made for her. Isn't she wonderful? Now again, everybody, I'll pull you back a little bit more so we can get the full stretch of her there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better than that little top on her. Maybe somebody else can wear that little top until I find what they need. And I'm very thankful to those who have sent me stuff in the mail, because I have a hard time finding stuff like this. Now, another thing is, I did buy a bunch of doll clothes from a woman named Kelbuck on eBay. I love that lady. And if you ever get a chance on eBay, look up Kelbuck. And she sells clothes by the lot. Sometimes you can get them, and you can win them next to nothing. I mean, there's like, I might have paid for 30 dresses about $25 or $30 or something. Then I got to set, you know, you got to put your postage in. A lot of times on that I don't get any duty on them. They just give them to me at times. I don't pay duty on everything because I'm allowed a certain amount. So because of that, it might have cost me at the time, and this is years ago again, I haven't bought in quite some time now, and it might only cost me about $50-$60. You got 30 little dresses or something. And I've done that myself as well, bought a lot of clothes along the way. So either given or I bought, one or the other. I never remember where I get things from until, you know, I dig them out and start washing them and ironing them. But I took this and starched this little dress, and I saw it hanging up. I have a place in my utility room here where my washer and dryer is. And as I wash clothes, I'll take them out to the shop and I will starch them, and I will bring them back in here. I have a little place where I can hang my own clothes. Well, you know what happens to your own clothes? They don't get hung there. Your doll clothes do instead. So there we go. I saw this. I laughed over it. Somebody put this on Facebook. I can't do these dolls anymore. I'm done. I can't keep my house up. I can't keep things paid up. I'm just done. So I have to get out of this. So I have a broom and a dishwasher and some dish soap and some detergents all up for sale. So she's just not going to look after her house anymore. She's just going to keep the dolls and get rid of all the cleaning supplies. I thought that was hilarious. I loved it. I thought this person was getting out of dolls because it's just too expensive. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I think she turned out really quite nicely. And I'm happier with her now. So everybody, have a great day today. I hope wherever you are, the sun is shining. It isn't here. It's gray skies. But you know what? We're doing good. And that's the main thing about everything here, that you're doing okay. And we're going to move onward and forward into this new year here. So anyways, have a great day, everybody. And a great Friday, the end of the week. You made it. If you got the weekend off, you did it, you know. So 2 days to relax and just kick back. And if you got to work the weekend, well, may it pass fast for you. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you hear. And I love a comment, too. If you got one, leave me one. I'm more than happy to read it. And but okay, thanks again. We'll be talking to you again really soon. Bye-bye.